This is a video review of the Super Daibouken and Ultimate Daibouken figures from Gogo Sentai Boukenger, also known as the Super Drivemax Megazord and the Drivemax Ultrazord from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. So, the Super and Ultra and Ultimate Daibouken figures are basically a combination of Daibouken and the limbs of this for Super, and then all of Daitanken for Ultimate. So to do this, first we're going to take apart Daitanken. Take off this little bit from the back. And we'll put Gogo Jet off to the side. We'll deal with him when it's time for Ultimate Daibouken. So we've got all these little bits down here. This one, you don't need to do anything with it. This one, don't need to do anything with it. You do need to do some stuff to this one here. You need to pop that down, bring that back, and bring this entire section back like this. Put that off to the side. Same thing kind of to this one. Bring this down and then pull it back and bring this out and put that off to the side. We'll deal with that again later. Then we'll take this, we'll spread it apart like this, and we'll deal with it later. Okay, so now we need to repair Daibouken. So we'll take off his sword, pop it apart. We'll put it onto his legs, actually, like this, and like this. And unfortunately, we can't really set them down until after we start combining, because these bits right here will put them off center. So we'll pop these out, put these in. We'll take off the arms, and with this arm we will fold it up like that, fold it up like that, and bring it in like this. And then we'll turn it around and fold this out and this out. And then this will plug in right here, like this. And then we'll do kind of the same thing with the yellow one. If you see my Daibouken review, this is the exact same thing that I did for the Gogo trailer thing, where the yellow and pink Zords got stored in the bed of the dump truck. So now we have that done, and now we can bring in these guys here. These will clip in like this. Under here, it's a bit difficult to do. You gotta get lined up, and you gotta get that foot under there on the green one. That's what always trips me up on it. And then when you get that in, that's a foot, and now we can start. We'll be able to put that down, and then we'll do the same thing to this side here. Just clip it on like that. Now we can put them down, we can start seeing what we're doing here, and this really adds quite a bit of complexity to the legs of the guy, and a lot of mass, too. Now we'll bring it up, pop this off, and pop this off. We'll put this back in like this. Turn the head around, bring this around, and we'll plug this onto the back like this, kind of like we did with Gogo Trailer. And then we'll take this bit right here, put it on here. This will be our head. And then we'll plug on these arms right here. And this is Super Daibouken. And I'm not a super big fan of this. I like that it really changes the look of the figure. But I'm not too big of a fan of this look, because he has these giant feet down here that aren't really proportionate to his otherwise very skinny body. And then the arms... The arms and the legs down here have a very high level of detail. The arms are fairly well detailed, but then his chest is just very plain, and I'm not a super big fan of that. So Super Daibouken is not one of my favorite Megazords of all time, but I'm happy you can do it. So now to move on to Ultimate Daibouken, we'll take off this helmet, and we will put it onto the crane where we originally got it from. So put it onto here. Next we'll take off the Gogo Gyro here, pop it off. And that's all we really need to do to get this ready for Ultimate Daibouken. So I'll put it off to the side, and we need to look at this now. Okay, so this is Gogo Jet. We're going to take it from the Daitanken chest form to the... Basically, it'll turn into the wings for Ultimate Daibouken. So I'll fold these up, pop these back. Well, actually, no, we don't want to pop those in. These will be useful later. Pop those back and those back. And then you want to bring this entire section down, and this is basically ready for now. We need to look at this. Okay, so we're popping this off, and this will give us the helmet. We'll pop these down. The helmet's done. Then we'll take this section here. This will become the chest. We'll pop those out. Make sure that the wheels are to the side and that this is facing forward. And now we are basically ready to combine this into Ultimate Daibouken. So we have our Super Daibouken here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these black things on Gogo Jet, and we're going to thread it through the armpits here. And then these little clips on the back of Gogo Formula will clip into here and here. So I'll fold the wings back here so it's easier for you to see. So these will be threaded through. This will clip onto here like this. And then you'll come to the front, and then these will wrap around. Oops, I don't think I got that clipped on. Oh, I guess I did. And then you'll wrap these around, and they won't clip together quite just yet. You need to take this Gogo Gyro and clip it over those bits right here like this. And then you'll fold the gyro things here back. And that will hold that into place so we can open up his wings. Then we'll take this piece right here, and this will clip onto the chest, much the same way that Gogo Gyro clipped onto the chest, onto that section for normal Daibouken. And then we'll take the head and pop it down here, and this is Ultimate Daibouken, and this guy is really cool. Now, he is a bit of a cluster because he has just a ton of colors on him that really make him a bit of an eyesore. Well, I have gotten used to him. At first, I didn't quite like him, but I really like him now. He takes a bit of getting used to, but my original complaints about Super Daibouken being too thin for his legs, no longer an issue because he's very thick in the upper body and in the feet, so he's very proportionate that way. My complaint about Super Daibouken's chest being too plain compared to the legs, no longer an issue because now he's got lots of detail in his chest and everything, so this, to me, is much better than Super Daibouken, even though it does look a little bit strange. Like, the head is a little bit bulbous until you get used to it. And I certainly think this is better than just normal Daibouken, because normal Daibouken was a fairly simple combination, and he didn't have good balance. This thing is not falling over ever. So basically, yeah, this has been a video review of the Super Daibouken and Ultimate Daibouken figures. I really like the combination of all this stuff into this big cluster of stuff. It's a very neat combination, and because you're dealing with small stuff, it doesn't end up becoming too much to handle. Like some of the larger combinations that you'll run into, like the Drivemax Megazord, you're dealing with a lot of big stuff, and it can be kind of annoying. With some of the Kyoryuger stuff, when you're dealing with giant stuff, it can get super annoying. With the Go Buster stuff, it can get annoying. But with these, you get to make a very fun cluster former that is not ever annoying to put together because you're only ever dealing with small stuff. So I really do like this set. I really do like Ultimate Daibouken. Boukenger just has a lot of really neat designs in it. So I do highly recommend Super and Ultimate Daibouken, especially Ultimate Daibouken. So in the prerequisites for that being Daibouken and Daitanken, I recommend them because you need them for this. So anyway, this has been the video review of Super and Ultimate Daibouken. I review Transformers, Power Rangers, Digimon, Power Rangers, lots of stuff like that. If any of that sounds interesting, please subscribe. I've got some links down below, a Facebook link and some playlists. Check them out. Thank you for watching.